He turned watching videos into a global competition and transformed generosity into spectacle. Admired by some, criticized by others, and endlessly imitated, he is impossible to ignore. This is the story of MrBeast, a creator who built an empire by betting everything on attention and obsession. Jimmy Donaldson was born in 1998 in Greenville, North Carolina, a quiet town with little connection to media, entertainment, or celebrity culture. It was the kind of place where nothing about fame felt close or inevitable. His childhood was ordinary, so ordinary that, in hindsight, it feels ironic. His parents divorced when he was young, and Jimmy spent a lot of time alone. He passed long hours online. YouTube was not an escape from his life. It was where he tried to understand how the world worked. Even then, he wasn't chasing popularity. What interested him was something more abstract: patterns. At the age of 12, he uploaded his first video under the name MrBeast 6000. The videos were awkward, unfocused, and barely watched. Gaming clips, reaction videos, random experiments without direction. But even during this period, one thing stood out. Jimmy was less interested in what was funny than in what kept people watching until the end. While other teenagers gave up after months of silence, he endured years of it. He learned how to tolerate failure without recognition. Instead of quitting, he chose analysis. Jimmy didn't see YouTube as a creative playground. He saw it as a measurable system. Audience retention graphs, click-through rates, thumbnail comparisons, video length. He didn't rely on instinct. He relied on data. Why do people leave here? Why does the drop happen at this exact frame? His goal wasn't expression, it was control. He believed that if he understood the system deeply enough, the results would follow. In 2016, Jimmy graduated from high school and briefly enrolled in college. Within weeks, he dropped out. To his family, the decision looked reckless. To Jimmy, it felt inevitable. He later described it as a moment that was terrifying, but clear. By eliminating a plan B, he forced total commitment. If YouTube failed, everything failed. That pressure didn't scare him, it motivated him. The real turning point came in 2017 with a strange idea. A video where he counted to 100,000. Filming took more than 40 hours. There were no jokes, no clever edits, just endurance. When the video went viral, Jimmy didn't celebrate. He studied it. The lesson was unmistakable. YouTube rewards extremes, not polish, not refinement, commitment. That realization reshaped his entire strategy. From there, he pushed meaningless actions further and further, reading the dictionary from beginning to end, watching paint dry for hours, repeating purposeless acts until they became hypnotic. These videos weren't exactly funny, they were tense. Viewers didn't laugh so much as lean forward, asking themselves a single question: how far will he go? Expansion became his signature. Each video tested how far attention could be stretched before it snapped. But this phase revealed a hidden cost. Jimmy lived inside the feedback loop of metrics, obsessively watching numbers rise and fall. Success brought validation and anxiety. Every upload felt like a vote on his value. As his subscriber count exploded, he felt something unexpected: emptiness. Views alone were no longer enough. He wanted risk, real consequences, real impact. This dissatisfaction wasn't visible to the audience, but it quietly shaped his next move. He began asking himself a dangerous question. What if a video didn't just entertain, it actually changed someone's life. At first, it was simple, giving away a few $1,000s and filming the reactions. But the structure quickly evolved. Money stopped being a reward and became pressure. The defining example came in 2019 with the video, "Last to leave the circle wins $100,000. There was no running, no talking. Step out and you lose. Stay and you win." The simplicity was explosive. Comments poured in. "Nothing is happening, but I can't look away. Why is this so stressful?" The video turned endurance into a genre. Money wasn't the point. It was a tool for revealing character. Some people broke from boredom. Some left because of relationships. Some stayed until the end. Viewers weren't watching a game. They were watching human beings change under pressure. The next evolution was turning numbers themselves into events. When Jimmy reached 100 million subscribers, he didn't throw a celebration. He gave $100,000 to a random subscriber. The camera lingered not on the money, but on faces, on silence, disbelief, and the repeated question, "Is this real?" At that moment, the audience's role shifted. They were no longer just spectators. They were pulled into a probability, the feeling that one day this could be them. In 2021, Jimmy went even further. After Squid Game took over the world, he built full-scale sets and recreated the games under the same rules. Violence was removed, but elimination was ruthless. The prize was $456,000. This wasn't parody. Viewers received it as an experiment in fairness. Many said it felt more real than the show itself. The video shattered records. But the tone began to change. In 2023, Jimmy buried himself alive for 50 hours. This time, he didn't put others into the system. He put himself inside it. Reactions were divided. Some called it thrilling. Others called it dangerous. For the first time, the question shifted from views to limits. How far is too far? As giveaway videos multiplied, criticism grew louder. Accusations of exploiting poverty, of turning charity into content. Jimmy didn't respond emotionally. He responded structurally. Attention creates money, and money enables help. Algorithms don't reward quiet goodwill. As the scale of giving increased, so did responsibility. Mistakes now had real consequences. Poorly planned generosity could hurt people financially or emotionally. Lawyers, planners, and advisors entered the process. The channel stopped being a playground. It became infrastructure. In 2021, he tried to separate the dilemma by creating a charity-only channel, Beast Philanthropy. It operates at a loss, not because it is perfect, but because drawing boundaries matters. Beyond YouTube, Jimmy expanded aggressively into business with ventures like MrBeast Burger and Feastables. The strategy reflected his core belief: expand fast, reinvest aggressively, dominate attention. Reality pushed back. Lawsuits, operational failures, and public backlash exposed his inexperience with traditional business systems. Jimmy didn't deflect blame. He admitted mistakes publicly, revealing vulnerability beneath the confidence. Today, he is no longer just a YouTuber. He is a benchmark and a burden. His success inspires countless creators while setting expectations few can survive. Many imitate the formula and disappear without a sound. He didn't win on YouTube. He rewrote its rules. and he continues to live under their weight.